Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to talk cb7 quarter glass. Why are we talking quarter glass? I got something to show you. I hope you guys like what I'm about to show you guys, because I got something really cool. So I picked up this electronic unit from the salvage yard. Obviously I picked off both sides, and I'm going to make these quarter glass power windows. So let's get to it. We're going to convert these over to electric. No more reaching in here and pulling the little tab to get it to work, to close, open and close. This gets old, reaching in here and doing this. This gets old. So how am I gonna do that? Well, I went to a salvage yard and found a newer vehicle that has those electric. So I took the motors out and I'm going to try to make them work in the cb7 with a switch, make the back windows electric. Okay, so what I have here is these little tiny wire female connectors. The reason I'm taking these apart, as you see, I pulled the actual female connector out of its plastic because I don't need it, it's too big. I don't have the actual connector for these, so I'm going to make these work by getting some heat shrink and putting some heat shrink on here. After, obviously, I crimp it to this wire and heat shrink it so it doesn't touch. That way I can have a positive and negative in here, and then I can make this electric motor work for the back window of the cb7. Okay, and here you have it. So I heat shrunk it, as you can see. I did both of them. This one got a little burnt, but it's still good. So what I'm gonna do is put these in here. That way I can have a power source, since I don't have the actual plugs for these and I don't want any wires touching each other. So what we're gonna do now is grab the pro meter and test this. So I have the pro meter here ready to go, and we are going to test it. Give it a ground signal. And a power source. It should get a ground. This should light up green. Let me know I got contact. Just like that, it works. Now I'm gonna go install these to the cb7 itself. And I just made my own plugs. And just like that, you can make your own plugs if you don't have one. I'd highly recommend you use heat shrink. And there it is, nice and heat shrunk. That way nothing touches. And I'm gonna go try to install this, make this work on the cb7 so the back windows could open and close electronically. Okay, so I took all this apart already, which kind of hurts me because this car's so clean. I'm trying not to get anything dirty, especially with this color interior. But here it takes two little Phillips screws, which I took out. And crazy part is the electronic one, it's almost identical. So the back screw doesn't line up, but the front one does, and it has plenty of play. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this right here. I'm gonna cut this portion off. I don't need that portion. And back here, it has that little dip, a little dimple right there. I'm gonna drill that out. That way I can have this as a screw and this as a screw. And then it should fit in here just right. And then this piece here, for it to swivel back and forth, I'm going to drill a little pinhole right there and take this little cotter pin out, or that retaining pin, and slide that through there. That way it's kind of like factory, and I can retain the factory motion of the window, and then it'll open automatically. So it'll be a nice power rear window, and it'll lock itself. So let's see how it turns out. Okay, so the further I look into it, I notice I took this little cap off that hides the retaining clip that it has back here, which is pretty nice to know that it's a retaining clip. I'm trying to take it off, that way I could take this whole unit off here and pull these pins out without breaking anything. I don't want to harm the glass or end up with a broken glass. That would suck. So I'll show you guys the rest. So here you have it. I used a pick and then a little flathead to get the retaining clip off. There's the washer, and I got the unit out. I'm gonna try to drill this little pin out. That way I can utilize this original piece and everything looks factory. So here it is. I was able to get the little pin out. If you want to look for the smaller end on it, it has two. One that's kind of beveled and goes to bigger. So once you find out which one's a smaller size, grab yourself something small. I had this snap-on screwdriver, real tiny Phillips. So I shoved it in there. I pushed hard, and once the pin came out about halfway, I grabbed this little plier and I barely grabbed it and just wiggled it out. You don't want to mess this thing up because you need that. You need to reuse it. And just like that, now it's apart. Now I'm gonna make this fit the other assembly and see how it works. So here we have it. About to cut this off, drill the hole. Don't mind the kids mess with the puzzle in the background. So here I have it. Got the pin through it, drilled the hole out, and it's ready to go. I drilled that hole out. Now I have adjustments. I cut this little tab off that I don't need. Here's the original cord piece I don't need. And there it is. It's all set up. Let's try it out in the car. So there we have it. I installed the unit. I'm running the cables right now with a Pro meter. This is testing number 1. I'm gonna do a quick test, see how it works, and see how this thing performs. Let me show you guys how this is done. The coolest little trick. Electric. Probably come around here so you can see it there. It's open and now closed, all electronically. This is so cool. Oh my God, I love it. One more time, one more time. Oh, that's so badass. I get an inside view of that. So now we're gonna do an inside view of how it works. Let's close the window electronically. And just like that window, well, right now this ain't put together, but this is just a tryout. So you get the idea. I still gotta bolt this actual unit in place. And let's open it back up. Yeah, it's so badass. Close it. And right there would be locked. And I still have to run all the wires to a switch up front. Everything. So everything operates normally. Well guys, thanks for joining another episode of the cb7 build. I hope you guys like what I did with the quarter glass, making it electronically. I'm going to put everything together now, do the other side, and then hopefully get this all working with a switch. I can't wait till it's done the proper way. Hope you guys like what you've seen today. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share this video, and subscribe if you already haven't. Thank you so much.